Hi.
I hope I'm looking at you. I can't tell if I am or not.
Yeah.
I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and right on time.
Mallory's gonna ask me lots of questions.
Now these questions are from someone who doesn't really know what it is and didn't go. So, first question, what is family reunion? What is family reunion?
Family reunion is a big event, the biggest event actually that Keller Williams Realty puts on every year. And keep in mind, we are the biggest real estate company, so there's literally tens of thousands of real estate agents in this area at one time. So we have family reunion at the beginning of the year and mega camp towards the end of the year. So this year it was in Dallas, next year it's in Vegas. Whoop whoop. Whoop, whoop. Anyway, so it was in Dallas and it's like 4 days of just jam-packed, awesome classes and masterminds. And then in the evening, honestly, we went out and we had a good time and networked and built lots of relationships. You also get to meet a lot of vendors and find things that will really help you fine-tune your business.
Describe family reunion in 3 words.
Impactful, that's a good one. Chaotic, it's crazy. You're like 20,000 agents in one building is crazy. And then is life-changing. If we put a hyphen in there, that's one word, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how beneficial is attending family reunion and why?
10 out of 10, highly recommend. This was actually my first one. So I'm in my 4th year of business and this is my first family reunion. I didn't get to go for various reasons before. I was expecting it to impact more so my business, which it definitely did. The biggest way though, my mindset completely changed and shifted and my whole family dynamic is completely different now. So it taught me a lot and it made me recognize why I was going through the things that I was going through in ways that I did not expect at all. So every time you go, you get something different out of it. It's not something that you want to just go to one time. It's definitely worth going to every single year when they have it because you're going to be at a different place in your life and you're going to need that different bit of guidance that next time.
Can people who are not realtors or KW agents attend?
Yes. I was actually thinking about a couple people that I would love to come with me to the next one because it's not just business. I mean, there's so many, there's breakout classes basically. So you'll have like 20 plus classes going on at one time and you get to pick which ones you want to go to. So I knew when I went, I didn't need to go so much to lead generation classes because I know how to lead generate. The ones that were most important and beneficial to me were team building and systems and ways to be a great leader within the company. So I went to those types of classes. You bring someone that's not an agent, those mindset classes are great. Those classes on how to be a leader are great. And there's people in my world that don't really understand the importance of the things that I do. So if you have somebody that you think needs some clarity in their life, or maybe they want to learn more about the real estate business, that is a fantastic way to do it. Like KW is the biggest on culture, and that is, are you doing your makeup right now?
I'm fixing.
She's like, let me fix my lip gloss.
I'm fixing my lip gloss.
Taking somebody that doesn't fully understand or maybe that wants to get into real estate, taking them to family reunion is the best way to show them what KW is all about. And you don't have to be a KW agent to go.
What was your favorite class you attended?
I think it was the second to last day, and it was called Empire Builders. And you can talk to pretty much any woman that went to this class and they will tell you it was the best. It was a panel of 4 women and each person netted well over $1 million last year in real estate. One of them in particular, Sarah Reynolds, I think she took home like $10.1 million last year. That's crazy. She's like in her mid-30s. So it was all younger women that have a family and they are moms and they're wives and they have this massive business. And they talked about how to balance all of that, which I really need because I have a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old and I'm a wife and...
Insert their picture right here. What was your favorite aha moment? Something new that you learned?
Honestly, it was the mindset thing. There were some great business things that I learned that we're going to start implementing, yet the just the mindset in general of it's okay to have this massive business and still be a mom. And I think it's easy when you have young kids to tell yourself, I should be there with my kids. These are the most impactful years of their life. That should be me taking care of them, right? Not somebody else. They shouldn't go to daycare, whatever it is. You have to have that reminder, and I have to remind myself that I can do anything with 5 good years of focus. So my now goal is when I'm at work, I'm working my ass off, and when I'm home with my kids and not working.
That kind of ties in with the next one. What's the biggest lesson you learned?
Yeah, that.
Next question. Who is your favorite role model?
Role model.
What was your who was your Jesus? I need more coffee. Who was your favorite role model?
So if you know me, you know that if you know me in the business world, I guess you should say, you know that there's this mega agent in our team. When I say mega agent, I mean he literally has the #1 team in our whole company. His name is Ben Kinney. And a couple years ago, I took a trip out to Seattle and actually got to sit down with him one-on-one for a couple hours in a room, literally just us two, and it was crazy impactful. Well, I met a lot of people within his organization during that time too, and honestly, every single person I have met in the Ben Kinney organization has poured into me in some minute way. They probably don't even know, and I know that they don't know. I met with Keller Williams, who I knew from before, from a couple years ago, that she was one of the panelists on the Empire Builders panel, and at the end I walked up to her and she was like, hey, you know, I was so ready to have this conversation about what I'm doing in my business, and I broke down. I just started crying, and she was like, whoa, calm down. She was like, I would love to get together for dinner, but I'm leaving for like the Maldives or something crazy the next morning. So when she gets back from her trip, which I think she's back now, we're going to get together and we're going to connect about what I'm going through. And so she's super impactful. Adelina Rotar, she's also with that organization. She runs the Ben Kinney Austin expansion team, and I had met her before from Keller Williams Young Professionals when we launched our West Texas chapter. She was one of our panelists there. I didn't really talk to her a whole lot. There was somebody else from that panel that I talked to, but Adelina now has been pouring into me and giving me support, and they're just great women to be in business with.
What are you going to implement in your business?
Just put your head down and get to work. Someone said to me once that as Keller Williams agents, because one of our value propositions within our company is the top-notch education and training you get. You will not find this training anywhere else. And you won't find people that care so much about your business that they're going to pour into you as much as KW agents do. And real estate can be a very cutthroat business. And with other companies, they may have trainings, right? But that's not their main focus, and that is here. Yet somebody told me once that KW agents tend to be professional class takers, and that's such a true statement. And I find myself sometimes going to all of these classes thinking that they're going to tell me something profound that I don't already know, and that's not true. Not that I know everything, right? But I know enough to get the job done, and what it really comes down to is just doing the work. And if you're part of the KW organization, then you'll know that The One Thing is a book that agents within our company wrote, and it talks about what do you have to do basically today in order to set up your tomorrow. My one thing is just put your head down and do the work.
Last question. What are you going to implement in your personal life?
I implemented a lot of things. The second that I got home, a lot of personal things. I was so hell-bent on this particular decision when I got back. I'm not going to go into details about it. But then I sat back and I realized that family is so important. And a lot of the time you feel like you have to choose between family or your business. And I realized that's not the case. You can have both. You just have to make both an equal priority. I get to the office and I work. So when I can go home, I can make dinner for the kids. I can take the kids to the park and I can play with them and just give them that one-on-one time that they deserve, and showing more gratitude towards people. So my husband works his ass off, and I don't give him that credit because I also work my ass off. And I feel like that's just kind of what you're supposed to do in life. You're just supposed to work. That's our job as parents. And I've made sure to give him that appreciation because not everyone works as hard as we do, and I have to remember that, and it could be worse, and I do appreciate him and all that he does for us. So giving gratitude to the people that really pour into me and my business and my family.
And that's all we have.
Now is the time for tutorials with Hans. All right, so we're gonna watch this young lady drinking coffee and I'm sure some alcohol in it. But hold on a minute, there's more. What the hell was that? Can you do it any faster so we can get this shit over with? She's putting sponge rub. What the? I don't know what the hell she's putting on now. So oh, so cute, the mirror. I don't know why she has to. She's not even looking at the damn mirror, but she's putting her makeup on. What? I don't know what was spackling. Looks like glitter, but then again, she looks like she's 4. Learning how to do makeup. Shiny nose. What? Okay. Hopefully she'll slow down a little bit because I'm getting freaking dizzy here. She looks like a tribe now. She's going to some tribal meetings. She's rubbing it in. The white girl meetings. I don't know what it is. So here we go. She's still rubbing. And she rubs any more, the damn eye's gonna pop out. ... Okay, so back with the star mirror. I don't know why. I don't understand star mirror. Oh, what the hell is this? Okay, one more drink. Nothing like alcohol in the morning. Okay, she's. I don't know what's in the little cup. Maybe flour and water for all we know. Man, how much stuff she got to cover up? What is this? What is? She's got something stuck in her nose. Eyebrows. Oh, that was fast. She ought to be a house painter. Okay, peace out, bitches. Okay, that was quick. So she's now on to the next. Now the brushes. I don't know. Oh, here's the serious duck face that we all know nowadays. If you're anywhere between the age of 15 and 48, you're duck facing everything. Brush only one side. Hold that hair back. Make sure it's not a weave, or else you'll pull it right out. Why with all the duck faces? I don't understand this. It doesn't make you look. It makes you look like a duck. You dumbass. Wow, big mirror now. What's this one? I can't read upside down. Now it's for her eyes. I guess it's to hide the bruises from when she gets bitch slapped. What? Okay, next little brush. The really small mirror. She uses a bigger brush on the smallest mirror you can find, and the smallest mirror. This is so half-assed. Oh, now the brows. Got to color in them brows. What happened to ever more? How many brushes do you need? Picasso didn't have this many fucking brushes. What the hell is this contraption? What? Oh, that's so cute. More alcohol. Thank you. Here we go. Okay, she's got a rake with some mud on it, looks like. What is she trying to make her eyebrows touch her forehead for? I still think, oh, she's got a ring in her nose. Okay, that's where you can pull her and drag her around on her ass. Okay, more raking of eyebrows, making them long. Why do they have to be so long and pointy? You know when you, never mind, I was going to get really inappropriate, but I'm not going to that. So more brushing, more colors. Man almighty. I wonder how much this girl spends on makeup. Oh, and perfume. Oh, yes, dry it off. Lipstick, gloss, it has to be shiny. Not done. Oh my goodness, she looks the same as she started.